Oh, time to rock and roll. Hello everybody, great to be with you all again. So let's see, next streams will be on Tuesday, which is the last day of September, 10 a.m. normal time, and then Thursday the 2nd of October. So good to see you, Keyword. Good. Hi Yuri-san, hi Vitali, hi Maurits, hi Alex, hi to Ronan, hi to Typhor, hi to Patricia and Manisco and Julia. So, okay. So how to use anxiety to your advantage. Okay. So, from eco-anxiety to FOMO, modern life seems a place to be. So the other question is, what is FOMO? Okay, so hi Manu, lovely to see you. So from eco-anxiety to FOMO, but it's pouring with rain here, Manu. Modern life seems to be a place to be. Good. Fear of missing out. Well done, Alex. Yeah, fear of missing out. I'm sorry, P. So, fear of missing out. Yes, well done, Alex, Yuri, Vitali. Thank you, Maurits. And text. Thank you, Julia. So, fear of missing out. Yeah, FOMO is when I missed your live stream and regret about it afterwards. Frightening place to be, I love it. Okay, so what about an answer for the gap? Good. A dodgy place to be, that's a good start. Fear of missing out. Stressful place to be. Well done, Keyword. I think you're definitely going to get the ice cream. A safe place to be. I think it's the opposite, P. Fear of missing out. A challenging place to be. Good word, Sid. Welcome, Sid. Stressful, says Julia. Disturbing, says Oksana. Strange, says Typhor. Hi, Oksana. Great to see you. A strange place to be. A disturbing place to be. Okay, a stressful place to be. So ice cream there directly for Keyword and for Julia as well. Good, that's great. So I'm glad to see you're well, Oksana. And Generation Z, FOMO, definitely. But psychologist Tracy Dennis-Tiwary explains why the can be a good thing. A frightful place to be. That's good, Patricia. But the psychologist Tracy Dennis-Tiwary explains why the can be a good thing to be. Why the stress can be a good thing to be. The anxiety. Okay, what is stress or anxiety? Why the challenges can be a good thing. So go up from stress, because you see, I would say why the fear can be a good thing. Fear is very good. So what is fear as well? The fears, the stress. Hi, Rania. The hardship, that definitely works. Welcome, Rania. Okay, so, for example, the stress, the challenges. Love, fear, stress. The challenges of modern life. That works very nicely, Typhor. The tension. Okay, the emotion. why the emotion can be a good thing can be a good thing. Okay. When my hair, emotion, yes. It's good to have you again, Rania. So, when my son was born with a heart, like any parent, I felt lost. Emotions, good, Patricia. The emotion, so that's the point, Alex. The emotion of stress. Whereas if it was just stress, why stress can be a good thing without thee. Well done, Vitali. So with a heart, pre-diagnosed heart condition. Okay, so that's an ice cream to Vitali and an ice cream to Oksana, but they've got one each. So what does this word congenital mean? Prenatal disease, the emotion of stress. That's it. Yes, Yuri. Just like any parent, I felt lost. The emotion, stress. So what is this congenital? Congenital heart defect. Defect is a good word. Present from birth. Well done, Oksana. Very good. Okay, with a congenital heart condition, born with, diagnosed, congenital, apparent from birth, very good. Unrecognizable, with a congenital heart condition, like any parent, I felt lost. Genetic, yes, high white stripes. Congenital can be genetic at birth. Inherited. Very good, white stripes. I love it. Great to see you. And Renyard, great to see you as well. Okay. He required open heart surgery. And I felt uncertainty. What the future might. Good, Renyard. Hi, Ranchodas. His congenital, yes. Congenital heart syndrome. Syndrome would work. I think condition is better though. Okay, hold for the second one. Good, Vitali. Such uncertainty and hold. That's very good, Maurits. Such total uncertainty. What the future might hold. I'm really happy with this hold. Felt deep uncertainty. What the future might hold. Well done, Yuri-san. So deep and might hold. So ice creams for hold. I felt overwhelming uncertainty. Yes. Okay, so such sheer uncertainty. Good word, Renyard. Such complete uncertainty. Might hold. So notice what the future holds. I think it could have also been what the future might bring. Yes! Well done, Renyard. You took the words out of my mouth. Okay, so what the future holds, what the future brings. Polly, lovely to see you. I understand. Hold in store, exactly. It's a great collocation. I understood that the might not be so good, but I also knew that a positive was possible if I could provide the best care from him. Both of these words are the same. It's the same word twice. Well done, Vitali. What the future might hold. Well done, Oksana. Oh, well done, Alex. The prospects might not be good, but I also knew that a positive outcome. So, Alex, I like your answer better than the original text. The prognosis is a great word as well. That a positive future. Well done, White Stripes. I love it. That the future indicates. The outcome, says Manu. I agree with Alex L. Me too, definitely. Mind you, I do like White Stripes' prognosis as well. Prognosis for Patricia. Outcome. Outcome is great for Rainyard. Outcome for Maurits. A positive future. Well done, Manu. The odds might not be good. Well done, Yuri. The future might not be good. A positive result. The forecast. Forecast is more for weather. Positive prognosis. Good. Positive prospects. Yes, Rania. Positive future. So I understood the outcome might not be good, but I also knew that a positive outcome was possible if I could provide the best care from him. So this one of these, the prognosis or prospects, I think both of those are better than what they've got here. So well done. Ice creams all around. Predilections. No, a predilection is a tendency to do something. Takotsubo syndrome, but congenital heart disease condition. Good, Ranchodas. Don't translate. It's a very important lesson. Positive prediction. Result outcome. 0 article. 0 for the article. At a time that it was hard to, on those positives, at a time like that, it was hard to, on those positives, but I could use my anxiety to keep me energized. Focus on. Good, Oksana. Hi, Dawit. Focus on, says Maurits. Good. Focus on. It's on, Dawit. Was hard to rely on. Rely on works quite nicely. To focus on. Hi, Danielle. Congenital heart issue. Issue works quite well. Hard to count on. Count on is good as well. But I saw that I could. That's good, Oksana. I saw that. To focus on. But I believed that. Rely on for Patricia. Believe for Maurits. To inspeculate. No. I found that I could use. I hoped that I could use. Good. Well done, Dawit. Rely on, says Rania. So, it was hard to focus on these positives, but I learned to depend on these positives. But I felt that good, Sid. I recognise that. Well done, KB. To concentrate is good, Typhoon. To rely on. I realised that I could use. That's good for the second Renyard. Father of 5. So this is a lesson to keep you afraid. Okay. Ah, great. I love this. Hard to rely on. I realise that. Good. That's good, Julia. And let's go for this. So, biggest gap ever. Knowing that the future was uncertain, but that my actions could influence the outcome, my anxiety helped me to function in what otherwise a hopeless situation. What otherwise, a hopeless situation. Very good, White Stripes. would have been quite a hopeless situation. That's very good, Oksana. Might well have been. I love it. Well done, Alex. What otherwise I would consider as. That as is very good. Might be considered as, Renyard, could well have been, would certainly have been, could have been such a. Okay, I think number 4 is like. Number 4 is like. So I think Yuri gets an ice cream for his as. Might rather have been, might well have been, would certainly have been. I love this. Well done. Hello, Rishi. Might well have been. Might have felt like, would have felt like. Yes, well done, Alex. Felt like, that's 2 ice creams there in itself. Have felt like, might have felt like. Well done, Alex. That's very good indeed. Everybody, anyone would view as. That's really good. Would have felt like. Good, 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 good. Hopeless, without solution. That was really good. That was 4 words. Okay. Smash the like button. A disheartening situation, Manu. A disheartening situation. I believe that anxiety can be to help us with the challenges that life at us. Could surely have been. Great, Patricia. A crutch. A tool, says Maurice. A mechanism, says Dawit. A force. A blessing to help us. To help us manage. To cope with, says Vitali. To help us to cope with, says Dawit. Throws at us, says Maurice. A tool to grapple with what life throws at us from White Stripes. That's really good. Can be exploited to help us deal with the challenges that life throws at us. That's great keyword. Cope with, says Oksana. Throws at us, says Oksana. Cope, contend with, says Alex. That's great. Could be a blessing in disguise. A defense mechanism. I love it. To deal with, says Yuri. A tool, a stimulus, a fillip to help us. A resolution to cope with, for Rania. To manage to help us. Would have been like. That's very good, Julia. Not exploited. It's got to be a noun. It's got to be a noun. Throws at us. Yeah. What life throws at us. That's a good collocation. A boon to help us deal with. Very good, Rishi. What life throws at us. What life flings at us. Okay, I think Mauritius is going to get 3 ice creams for that, and others of you as well. To cope with what life brings us. What springs at us. Springs at us is very good. It's this at which is making it a boon, a thing that's helpful or beneficial. Okay, can be a tool to help us cope with the things that life throws at us. That life pelts at us. I guess pelts at us. I would probably say pelts us with. Life pelts us with. Because to pelt is to throw, is lots and lots of. Yeah, pelt would work. Making mistakes might be a blessing which helps me improve my English. Welcome, Kevin. That's great. Pelts us with. I love it. To pelt, to throw lots of. So, however, for many people, anxiety can be and has become, with feeling bad, pelts us with eggs, pelt with stones, an instrument to help us, good Renyard. However, for many people, anxiety can be life places at us. It's that us. It's to throw at. Can be associated with. Heartwarming lesson. Good Manu. Associated with. For Dawit. Can be debilitating. Has become synonymous with. Can be detrimental. And be synonymous for Alex. Associated with, become related with, can be devastating. Well done, man. Can be crippling. I love the word crippling. Crippling's a very good word, Patricia. Detrimental, associated with, become associate, overwhelming. Anxiety can be overwhelming and has become synonymous. That's very good, Rishi. Can be destroying. Can be a challenge is good, Renyard. Can be abysmal, can be suffocating. So ice creams for those equated with, synonymous with. Ice creams for those who went for synonymous. Life can be disarming, anxiety can be suffocating. Crippling, it means that you can't walk. A cripple is somebody who has a leg with which they can't walk. If you're crippled, you can't you have a limb that is deformed or broken, or muscles that you can't use. Okay. Stifling is a great word as well, Patricia. Cinnamon ice cream. You can have it, Rishi, very definitely. Cinnamon ice cream for synonymous. Disabling. When I was growing up in the 1980s, stress was notice the hyphen, shorthand for emotional discomfort. This one's more difficult. White stripes. Ice cream for white stripes straight away. It can be used metaphorically. Yeah. The high interest rates are crippling for industry. Was the default shorthand. Very good, Vitali. Paralyzing. To stifle a giggle, to keep back. But to stifle is to stop something from happening. To hold back. Yeah, these guys are really quick. A ton of ice cream. It was the go-to shorthand. I thought this one was going to be really difficult. So, it was the go-to shorthand for emotional discomfort. It was the word everybody used to describe emotional discomfort. Go-to, that's it, P. How's your wedding planning? Oh, great. Go-to, says for Manu. Yes. Oh, great, but I'm stressed. How's your chemotherapy going? Stressful, but I'm... The whole mark. So, stressful, but I'm... Albeit, good word, Vitali. Works definitely for the first one. Well done, Mauli. It's rather stressful, but I'm managing. I'm coping. Well done, Alex. Well done, Vitali. Quite stressful. Great, Oksana. Pretty stressful, but I'm persevering. Good white stripes. Quite stressful, but I'm managing. Good keyword. Quite stressful for man. Go to a go-to. I love it, Manu. Thank you, Yuri. My go-to way of learning for English. Highly stressful, but that highly works nicely, Patricia. I'm pulling through. But I'm surviving. Quite and managing. Hi, Luna Steva. Great to have you. But I'm optimistic. Good word, Patricia. I'm pretty resilient. I'm enduring. I'm surviving. I'm managing. Pretty successful, but I'm managing. Truly stressful. That's good, Rania. Well done, Rania. But I'm pushing through. That's a great phrase, Yuri. Okay, pretty stressful, but I'm managing. Today, we seem to be living in the emotionally stressful. I'm kind of stressful. I'm surviving. I'm thriving, not surviving. Increasingly stressful, but I'm managing. The age of anxiety, I love it. Well done, White Stripes. The age of anxiety, in the world of anxiety, good Dawit. In the age of anxiety for Maurits, in the world, you see, I think I would say in a world of anxiety, but in the age of, the era of, good work, Rishi. In a hell of anxiety. In the time of anxiety, yes. In the cusp. It's normally on the cusp. In the society, good word, Renyard. In the period, I think a period, during the era. Era works very nicely. In the era of anxiety. Let's see. In the age of anxiety. In the time of anxiety. I would say in a time of anxiety. But the age, the era of anxiety. In the era of anxiety. The realm, good word, Rishi. The decade of good, decade works as well. Realm is good, decade is good. The generation, I love it. In the midst is very good as well. In the midst of. In a microcosm, the pond of anxiety. Google Trends shows that for the word anxiety have over 300% since 2004. Have searches risen? Sounds very good to me. Searches and risen for Maurits. Have gone over. Searches, surge queries, rates. The rates have gone over. Gone works definitely. That queries have surged over. Good. Hits for the word. I like hits. Surged. Over 300%. Surged is a very good word. Have soared. Have rocketed. Well done, Sid. Well done, Manu. Surged. Well done, Rania. They use fairly boring words. Increase. That's it. That's the ice cream word, man. Yeah? Searches have spiked. I like spiked as well. Increased for Rania. Good. Searches and increased. I think your suggestions are much better than theirs. I think they're much superior. Okay. Searches have increased. Balloon, that's a great word. So, let's try this one. Anxiety is our minds. On either side of anxiety. Both increased or increased by. The by is optional, Yuri. Have soared. Yes, P, definitely. Okay, well done, Vitali. You are always on my mind. is dominating our minds. I like, with good reason. Occupying our minds, I like this as well, is trapped in our minds with good intentions. Yeah, I would say it's definitely time for you to replace the editor of these articles. Is dominating our minds, is concurring with, is on our minds, is storming our minds with good inside, is only on. So anxiety is on our minds. It's on our minds, not in our minds, on our minds with good reason. Is working on our minds. On and reason. That's it exactly, keyword. Penetrating our minds, captivating our minds. Is infecting our minds. I love it. With good reason. For good reason. For good reasons, yes. For good reason or reasons, both work. Well done, Rania. As much as 31% of the US population will an anxiety order at one point in their lives, which can, from generalized anxiety disorder to panic disorder and social anxiety disorder, to concur. To concur is to happen at the same time. Two events concur, or to agree. Do you concur with me? I concur with what Vitaly said. Is sabotaging our minds. Hi, Andrew. Is plaguing our minds. For good reason, with good reason. Both are good, Sid. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. Elvis. Will experience. Good, Dawit. Will report. Will present. Very nice. Range. Well done, White Stripes. You are always on my mind, not in, on. Range, says Oksana. Experience and range. Range and vary. Good, Vitali. Will have. That's simple. Works fine, Maurit. Will experience. Will face. Good, Andrew. Good from man and good from Andrew. Will encounter. Okay, if they encounter, you might meet somebody with it. Range for Maurits, which can transform. Not quite, Andrew. Will experience. Yes, Patricia. Will engage. So, an anxiety. No. Will, which can change. Not quite, Dawit. Which can range. Yes, Patricia. Suffer. Good, Rania. Will experience. See eye to eye. Concur. Yes, Yuri. Develop a disorder which can lead from. Which can range from. Will develop and which can stretch from. Good, Rishi. Range. Well done, Rania. Develop is good. Will develop. Develop is very good. Yeah. Develop a disorder. Yes. Which can range from. Good, Typhoon. Will have and can range from. Well done, Typhoon. Develop and stretch. Range. Range is better. High HCH. At some point in their lives. Can range. Will land in. How about diagnose? Yeah, I would accept diagnose as ergative. I think it's probably more common. Will be diagnosed with, but will diagnose. It works as well. It does work. Experience, slightly off. Will suffer. which can ramificate. Hi, you're Argentino. Lovely to see you. Experience will suffer an anxiety disorder, which can range from ergative. It means the verb goes in both directions. So the doctor diagnosed me. I diagnosed as. It means that you can swap the subject and the object and still keep the meaning of the same. So yes, you definitely deserve an ice cream, Rania. I'm sorry, Andrew. Nowadays, I don't normally give one-to-ones. Will suffer from. Outside of medical diagnoses, the word also seems to have into our you could say suffer from, to suffer or to suffer from. Both are good, Rishi. Crept into our vernacular. I don't believe it. Ice cream for Alex for the second one. Have trickled. Crept is not quite right, but crept is the idea. Have trickled into our lives, into our lives. Have become rooted into our lives. Have crept into our discourse. Good word, White Stripes. Yeah. Vernacular is the second one. Into our vernacular. Crept is not bad, but it's another word. You creep into a room. You seeped is a really good word as well. It's not the one they're looking for, but it's good, Rishi. Crept into our lives. Crept into our vernacular. Into our slang. Seeped. I love seeped. The S and the P are good as well. Seeped. Have transferred. Sneaked is really good. Crept into. Crept into. Have slipped into our vernacular. Have stolen into, good word. Have snuck into, good Maoris. Into our vocabulary, into our vernacular, into our slang. Entered into is the idea, yes. It has stress as our language for feeling uncomfortable, anxious about giving a presentation, about going on a blind date, about starting a new word. Sneaked, yes, sneaked or snuck. Vernacular is slang, is the everyday language. Defined. Okay, these two are really difficult. Increased into. Increase into. It has supplanted stress as our language term. Very good, White Stripes. You've got the meaning. It has become it is our language choice. It was good, Maurits, yes. Jargon, staked. Become, no, made. So to replace, to take power away from somebody else, to steal somebody else's crown for the first one. technology. Well done, White Stripes. That's the first one. It has overthrown, it has toppled, it has superseded. These are brilliant words. Stress as our language, the word that we use instead of a joker. As our language joker. It's dethroned, yes. For feeling uncomfortable. Ousted, good word, Oksana. As our language, something that you put in the place of. It's hijacked. Yeah, I think hijacked would work. It's overthrown. Good Patrician DeWitt. Sorts. Okay, I'm going to give you this one. This next one is really something that you put in place of. A placeholder. It has usurped stress as our language placeholder for feeling uncomfortable. Okay, so it's taken the place of the word stress as our word to use. Language replacement, yes. That's the idea. Well done, Sid. That's very good. For feeling anxious. Okay. It's nice. It's a good word, yes. In this exercise, Oksana, bravery is always being good. Okay. The word has become ubiquitous and absorbed meaning. This one's really hard as well. To everything from dread to pleasant anticipation. Notice the commas, Vitali. I can't remember this one, by the way. To encompass everything. To encompass everything from dread to pleasant anticipation. Ice cream for Alex for the second one. To encompass. Very good, DeWitt. Ice creams for encompass. Meaning fearfully too. Virtually. To encompass. Namely. Besides. To almost everything. Okay, I'm gonna give you this one. Amoeba-like. Okay, the word has become ubiquitous, an absorbed meaning. Amoeba-like, to embrace, to encompass. Summarily. It's absorbed meaning, amoeba-like to do this. Wow, yeah. Lol. Yeah, it was impossible without a very strong hint. Okay. Too often the use of it, these experiences in a negative light, infusing them with threat and a touch of the not quite right. A very strong hint. Proteus-like, I love it. The mere use of it. The very use of it. I like mere and very. The overuse of it. Could be. The liberal use of it colours these experiences. Good words, White Stripes. Like an amoeba. An amoeba, it absorbs everything. An amoeba is a unicellular animal or creature that absorbs things, portrays these experiences. The casual use of it paints these experiences in a negative light. Placing. It looks like they changed the writer mid-article. I think it's very possible, White Stripes. The incidental, the excessive, places these experiences in a negative light, shows these in a negative light. The indiscriminate paints these experiences in a negative light, presents. The difference is quite striking, yes. The initial part was pretty bad. Maybe the first part was written with AI and then the real author got down to it. Okay, too often the mere use of it casts sponge-like, amoeba-like is very good. The mere use of it to cast something in a negative light, to cast light. Cast light, this is a really good verb, this is a collocation. The mere use of it casts these experiences in a negative light. And resumed writing. And that is it for today. So, next stream is on Tuesday, 30th of September at 10 a.m. UK time. Thank you all for coming. It's been great having you. It really has. So, you've been a wonderful group as always. Yeah. Or he got his subscription to an online thesaurus. I love it. An experience. I'm glad you liked it. Shed light on. That's a good collocation as well, Rainyard. Thank you, White Stripes. Thank you, Victor. Thank you, Rania. Thank you, Manu. So, let's see. Thank you, Patricia. Big bisou for you too. Thank you, Jasmine. So thanks to Alex and Dawit and Jasmine and Julia and Keyword. Thank you to Man and Manuel and Maurits and Oksana. Thank you to Patricia and Rania and Rainyard and Rishi. Thank you to Sid and Victor and Yuri and Vitali and to White Stripes. Thank you all so much. It's been great. Thank you, Man. May Allah bless you too. Mashallah. Thank you, KB. You cast bright lights. Thank you, Rania. Thank you, Typhoon. Take care, Julia. Take care, Manu. It's been great having you all. It really has. It's been quite a good one for keeping us anxiety free. May the good Lord be with you all. Put a bit of anxiety in your life. Thank you, Rishi. It's been a pleasure having you, Manu. It's a pleasure having all of you. It's such a wonderful group. Okay, so